Hey again, this is Ralph Montgomery with Four Bridges Capital Advisors. If you've been following along with our Insider's Guide to Selling a Business, we've just finished Chapter 7, the process letter, and now we're moving on to Chapter 8, the indication of interest, or IOI. I'd like to spend a couple minutes describing what the IOI is and what it's used for. Now that we've provided some instruction to potential buyers via the process letter, the IOI is the first real indication of genuine interest in making an acquisition and buyer's perspective on value. The primary intent of the IOI is to solicit feedback from interested parties based on the same criteria so we can distinguish between groups and narrow the field. With that, we can begin focusing on the most attractive buyers. The IOI itself is not a legally binding document and will not provide the specificity we would want in an actual offer, but it does begin to provide clarity on several deal points to compare and contrast parties. Depending on the level of interest in process strategy, we might receive 1 or 2 IOIs or possibly 20 or more. So what do we learn from the IOI? Number 1, validation of interest. Hey, I really like your company and I'm genuinely interested in buying it. Number 2, here's who we are and why we're the right folks to buy your business. That may include some indication of what they can bring to the table other than cash. For instance, synergies, customer relationships, leadership assistance, etc. 3, a range of value. Buyers won't have enough information to put a fine point on value, but typically provide a range and what assumptions they use to arrive at that range. And 4, suggestion of deal structure. Buyers will include some insight as to how they intend to structure and finance a transaction. IOIs are not tightly defined, so they rarely look exactly alike, but have general overlap. Collectively, they help concretely define the market and kick off the negotiation process. With IOIs in hand, we'll begin the process of distilling them and providing guidance to buyers, which will be discussed in Chapter 9. For sellers, this is typically where the process becomes most exciting and real. If you've been following along, I hope this has been helpful and clarifying. If you have any questions about this or any other aspect of the process, or if you have a situation you'd like to discuss, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us at Four Bridges.